Sundae Fantastique. That's me. And of course we got Carter and the whipped creams. That's what makes a Sundae Fantastique. Are you ready for the Sundae Fantastique Show?
Hello, I'm the Sundae Fantastique of the future. That's right, the future. That's why I'm clearly more aged and clearly much better looking. So I'm here to explain to you the scenes because the scene explanations have vanished. I shall start with the first song. The first song is called Emphatic Consent. And it's about how, for sexual relations, one should obtain consent emphatically.
If you wanna get with me, there's something I'm gonna need. I need you to shout it from the rooftops. I need you to be completely clear. There's a magical word I really need to hear. It's yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Don't want you to be meek with it. I want you to be sure. We can take all night if you need to. I want you to beg for more. There's a magical word I really need to hear. It's yes.
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 Are we?
Hi.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 Yes.
For our next song, this song stemmed from a discussion between Shilpa Ray and myself, Sundae Fantastique, which had to do with men, heterosexual men, who like to ask you what breed you are. Obviously, this is a worse problem for those of us who have more flavor than vanilla. However, it's a little gross. Don't you agree? Wait a second. Buy me a drink first.
One, two, three.
I'm not your snoodle, I'm not your pago or your pagoodle. I'm not your beeble,
I'm not your master.
I'm not your bulldog. Why you hounding me and chasing the cat? Doesn't matter if I'm a setter or Rhodesian Ridgeback. What a faux pas! How could you possibly be treating me as if I were some kind of slooky? I'm not your Westie, I'm not your Yorkie, I'm not your Corky or your Snorky. I'm not your Wowzer,
I'm not your Bolognese.
I'm not your Wow Wowzer. Why you hounding me and chasing the cat? Doesn't matter if I'm a setter or Rhodesian Ridgeback. What a faux pas! How could you possibly be treating me as if I were some kind of slooky? Can I get more bark in my monitor, please? All right. No bites, no bites.
There's a magical word.
Are you kidding? I've been drinking in here this entire time. Also had to get Prosecco. 'Cause
That's
Love
classy.
Yeah.
That is classy.
do you want him to pop that top? Or you just want
Is that okay? Are you guys going to get mad? But we will be drinking that, fear not. There's a magical word I really need to hear.
Yes.
I think they should just.
It's booze.
I have some extra time, and I, as Sundae Fantastique of the future, would like to tell you a little something that I think might help you. It's easy to be liked in the United States. No, seriously. All you have to do is throw your head back in laughter at a party. Laugh. Not too shrilly, but laugh. And laugh in such a dramatic way that everyone is in on the joke, which is now forgotten anyway, and everyone is now concentrating on exactly how you are laughing and how it will translate to your performance in the boudoir. And now, the action. It's not like throwing your head back in an actual whiplash. Whew. It's more of a slow, backwards bob with gaping, rouged lips. You see? And that's how you get people to like you at a party in the USA. You must be a little obnoxious, like a mostly trained dog that the neighbors can pet. Do not ask a deep question, and definitely do not ask several deep questions in a row. This may lead guests through a dark cave and into the abyss, where you and your sparkling personality nonchalantly hold the lantern, your practiced laugh bouncing off the stalactites. Now you and I, we're amused by this notion. But do you want to be liked, or do you want to be amused? In the USA, people absolutely love a laugh, a vulnerable laugh. Work on your vulnerable laugh. They're going to like you so much. They're really going to like you. I mean it. They may even love you in the United States.
I was thinking maybe I would not stay perched on this couch quite this long. Just saying. I miraculously have not farted this entire time, even though it's right on my belly.
Oh, you know.
Oh, weird.
I appreciate it, Carrie-Anne, because I'm very close to where your ass is
I
right
know.
now.
Don't worry, it has to go through like 8 layers of Spanx.
So it just gets trapped.
Yeah, it just creeps into my pussy.
Oh, God, that's terrible. It's a horrible feeling, isn't it? Jesus.
Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, about farting in your vagina.
Oh, so awful. Not a good look.
Pop in the other one. Yeah. We're gonna try the other mic real quick.
Oh, God. Oh, God. This is taking so long. Shilpa Ray,
Yes, Sunday.
I'm so glad you came to the studio at BRIC to hang out with me in this totally natural way. Totally unforced.
I'm really glad too.
This is the real Shilpa Ray, guys. I got it right here. You know, the first time I saw you play, before I ever met you, was at Death by Audio in probably 2008 or something like that.
Oh, wow.
And I remember it being the sweatiest night ever on earth. And you
When
were
was
just,
it not sweaty
I
at
know,
Death
it's
by
true,
Audio?
it's true. But you were just raising the fucking roof, just like your voice was coming out of God knows where, and you were pounding this harmonium, and I was madly in love with you immediately.
Oh.
And now you've changed your setup a bit. You know, you've gotten a little older and classier, I think, you know.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah,
I'm doing my Vegas act now.
What's that supposed to mean? Well, We'll pretend it was a joke. But it's been beautiful watching you evolve over the years. How do you feel about that woman who was there in Death by Audio versus now? Like, what do you think about this evolution?
I miss her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss not being uptight. I think after you do this for a while, play music for a while and perform for a while, you become a little too critical of what you're doing. So I don't know. I'm also laying off a lot of the substance I used to do back then too,
Right.
to be completely honest. But I miss the more feral me. I do. It comes out sometimes, but I'm a little, I'm old and slow now. So
You think feral is authentic, more authentic?
No, actually not to what I feel now. I mean, now it's kind of like I have to do stretches and eat kale and stuff to survive. So I think I'm still being true to myself.
Wear fancy lotions on our faces.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So you just got off a big tour for your most recent album, Door Girl. And content-wise, I noticed that a lot of it speaks about materialism and just its concerns are more like explicitly material than your previous work. But you're still a soulful person, and you've always been a soulful person. How do you reconcile this movement in your life?
Well, when I wrote Door Girl, it was about my experiences living in New York, not only as a door girl, but in general. And I guess with the materialism and the spirituality, I feel like New York City kind of beat the spirituality out of me.
As it will.
It's a really hard thing to take seriously now because you have like franchised yoga, you got instructors speaking in really bad Sanskrit, and you're just, I don't know what to do with that,
Yeah.
But I think there is spirituality in the material too.
Absolutely.
It's whatever is in front of you is what's real. What's happening in present is what's real.
Okay. So you're from Jersey, right?
Yeah, originally from Jersey.
And when did you move to New York?
God, I'm going to be aging. This whole interview is about aging myself.
You and me both,
2000 was I moved to New York in 2000.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've been here since like 2005, and for me, I think I saw the biggest changes between like 2008, 2010. Do you agree with that? When do you think that everything just started completely changing to what it is now?
Wow, I think it's always been happening.
Right.
I really do. I feel like the city is a work in progress, and there's always stuff happening and things moving and things changing. I mean, when I moved in 2000, no matter how nostalgic people get about Williamsburg, that was way above my price point at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I could not live in Williamsburg ever, so I've just kind of been watching the same thing happen over and over again, just with different generations of 20-something year olds complaining about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just
Right.
I don't see the difference.
I think for me, what it was though was the technological changes.
Yes.
And what that did to New York, and
I think
how much it's changed because of it.
2005 to 2008 was a big social media change for sure. So I think that I agree with that.
Do you find that you have friends here that ghost you like 90% of the time you're supposed to go out, or is that just me?
I'm really old. What does ghosting mean?
It's like, oh, we made these plans, and then they're like not there. It's very sad.
Oh yeah.
It sounds kind of passive aggressive on my part. I just mean it though. I'm not
only an
thinking of anybody in
idiot
particular.
would stand me up, But it's happened before. Mostly from dudes. I don't really get ghosted by women. Women don't ghost.
Okay.
Me, at
I'm
least.
gonna lose this
They'll
line
ghost
of
a guy, but they won't ghost me.
So what was your image of New York before you moved here?
Wow. I thought it was going to be Warhol's factory, and I was going to be a superstar. I had such a naive outlook about what it was going to be like or how hard you'd have to work for anything.
Oh, I thought it'd be in the contortions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like these big dreams because you read all these books and you see all the movies and you're just like, I'm gonna run into some guy like taxi driver, but I'm just gonna be totally enamored by it because it's so New York. But no, it's about hustle. It is about hustle, and then you become the hustler, and that's just it is what it is, and it's a kind of a vicious cycle of hustling.
Well, I have one more question for you. The music industry has changed so much, and I've always considered you to be a success story of compared to money or compared to whatever the fuck most of us ended up.
What?
But enough about me. But have your desires for commercial opportunities and like wide audiences changed over the course of your career?
God, that's a really hard question. I would love the commercial money.
Right.
But I'm really stubborn as an artist. I mean, that's the problem. I mean, everybody's always like, why haven't you become famous yet? It's like, I don't, because I make obscure stuff that's weird and you either like it or you don't.
No,
and I
fucking
can't,
famous to me.
You can't compromise that stuff. No artist I respect has ever compromised in their career. Seriously, like, well, until I guess Lou Reed made Lulu. I don't know. But I think about all the musicians that I've loved and how awesome they are. And none of it was famous during its time or made money during its time. It was just given to people because it was a great work of art. And I really believe in that. And we're all healthy and we can make it work. We can make it work at the end of the day.
Well, that's beautiful. And on that note, we're going to cut to a commercial now. Just kidding.
Do I get paid for this? No.
Yeah. All right. Well, you're going to sing your song for us now, right?
Yes.
And it's called Add Value, Add Time.
Add value, add time.
4, 3, 2.
Work, work, work. Die, die, die. Empty I ask. Add value, add time. Don't remember the last time when I helped someone. Don't remember the last time I helped myself. Riding through tunnels with my horse blinders on. I've been standing clear of the closing doors like everyone else. Did you see that crazy man who wore a tree on his head? Muttering obscenities under his breath. Hell, I'd be pissed off if they broke my shell and build a Whole Foods on top of it instead. Work, work, work. Die, die, die. Empty I ask. Add value, add time. Add value, add time, yeah. Either way, I work till I die, yeah. Work till I die. To become a better person when you get out of here. Hudson Valley Real Estate says it's so. Klonopin kaleidoscopes through mason jars. Artisanal panic attacks in hybrid cars. Gone are my visions of being 80 years old. A climbing hunchback to the penthouse floor. It doesn't even faze me anymore. You broke my dreams and built a Whole Foods on top of it instead. Work, work, work. Die. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now.
Bibre farts, pussy.
Oh my God.
Cunt.
Your toilet humor is way worse than mine. I'm trying to be on my best
Vagina.
behavior here. I'm trying to keep it classy. I'm in this
Penis.
dress. I don't want to talk about farts and pussy right
Balls.
now.
At some point, we need to cut. We should probably just like roll on our backs and die or something. You want to do that? Yeah, I'm just gonna follow whatever you're doing. Okay, great. Okay. I'll try not to kill you.